Hello, this is Glenn Langston from the National Science Foundation again. We're continuing to assemble our Pail radio telescope, which this is the Pail, and it will collect a lot of Milky Way photons in it. And when we get going, in fact, it's collecting them now, but we're losing them. So the next step, we are making the RF shield for our amplifier and also the weather shield. So the next step, I've already got the goes out of part of this done. And so the next step is to add the connector to connect the out of the amplifier. So the amplifier will directly connect to the feed probe. So now I'm taking this is a short semi-rigid SMA cable. It's 6 inches long, and attach it. It just screws on quite easily. Well, hopefully easily. And to the SMA cable that we have. And so there we go. And so again, you're going to be using your 9/16 wrench a lot after you get it basically tight. You want to make these snug. It's tricky because they are a little fragile. So you sort of, I haven't broken any lately. And the main thing is when you're attaching them to an amplifier, you need to be careful. So this is basically the amplifier signal is going to come in here, and it's going to then attach to the amplifier, which is going to sit here, which I'll do now. But first, before we do this, we're going to add, so I've already put the feed probe in the bucket, which is this little SMA connector here. And we now put this on top of that. We have to let me first bend the cable away a little bit. It's actually, this seems to be a little bit more rigid, but we'll put that one there. Maybe I actually. So now it simply goes on here. So, try to show you. The hole is semi-healed up, so maybe I'll drill again to expand the hole. I guess the tape has gotten into it. So now you can't see it, but the feed probe signal, the signal from the amplifier, is going to come in from here. And now we need to actually attach this firmly to it. So again, we add a washer to it. And when we tighten this, it'll flatten out nicely. We'll add some metal tape. So now I have the washer on. I find the lock, the nut, which we have to attach. Oops, the drop.